Residents in Mallacoota in Victoria's East Gippsland have described the sky turning from pitch black to blazing red as fire raced towards the seaside town. We've been playing this vision today of Grant Shortland, who evacuated to a boat on the Mallacoota waters during the crisis.
Mallacoota. Because now the fire front's come through. Everyone's safe and sound. Got the girls and the dogs up the front. Got supplies, but get into the water. It's chaos. I've never seen anything like it.
Grant Shortland joins us now on the line. Grant, you saved your own house earlier today. Can you talk us through what happened?
Well, we decided to stay on, and a lot of the locals went over, because obviously coastal towns, everyone's got boats. Just put the sprinklers on and did what they did. My mates, who I couldn't have done it without them. They stayed with me. They went and got stuff from their places, and we thought around in Carlton, where I'm from, we had a bit more of a better chance, had a bit better equipment. We had the boats in the water ready to go, and we stuck to the game plan. We got through the night, and then I can't describe it. It was, you could hear the fire and you feel the heat. Yeah, we decided to make a run for the boats, and I didn't want to engage in my house. I didn't want to engage in anyone else's life. So I was willing to go a bit further for myself, but that was the plan. So they did right by me, so I left with them, and then we got over there, and it was you can't describe. We saw the video, it was like something off a bloody movie. I don't know. Anyway, I just upped in my little lab boat and blasted back, because I left one of my cars on the foreshore, and I forgot it had my grandfather's heirloom 12 gauge he left me. I went back to that. When I got back here, I saw that you could see, and I just came back up to my house and started putting out spot fires, and then the neighbours joined, and blah blah blah, and then I started calling everyone that lived in the area to come back, because we could save these places, man.
Yeah, Grant, that video you posted on Twitter, it's probably the first time any of us have seen just how horrific the conditions were at Mallacoota. Can you tell me just what does that feel like when you're there? The sky's completely red. What did it sound like? You couldn't describe it. It was like, I don't believe in God or anything like that, but I don't know what that was. But Mother Nature at its worst. There was something else, man. It was we've seen some gnarly shit in my life, and that's at the top of the list at the moment. Could you actually see the shore when you're on your boat? Did you have any concept of where the land was?
It was absolutely pitch black, like nothing you've ever seen, and it was raining. Not ash embers, but it was almost, I don't know. It was hectic.
And how did your daughters cope?
Luckily, we were away on holidays up at Yarrawonga, and they stayed up there, thank God. It all just sort of went pear-shaped. We thought maybe, they've been talking about a fire like this in Mallacoota forever, and this was the one.
Can you tell me about just what it sounded like? We've heard some people just say how incredibly loud it is.
It sounded like the ocean, a rough sea, and then explosions, and you could hear the crackling, and it actually was it was about 20 k's away, and it felt like it was at your back gate, you know. And then when it came, when the actual storm front that threw like this 30-knot gust, just even though we were in the middle of the lake, it was unsafe. But then we couldn't see where everyone else was. I could see them off our balcony that night. It looked like another township. Everyone rafted up, but when we got in there, you had to wear goggles and couldn't breathe, and it kind of got to a point where it was safer to stay in the house until the last minute.
Do you feel like the authorities were pretty good at giving you guys enough warning that the fire was coming?
Oh, they were great. They came up and they said, "Are you going to get out of here when we say so?" And I just said straight up no. But they accepted that, and they were in the area. We had a good game plan. We had a backup game plan, and I think that's just the best way. And I had serious sprinkler systems on my joint, and it paid off.
So what are you doing now?
I'm actually drinking a stubby, sitting in the car, just thinking about what's happened.
I do not blame you. I think if anyone's earned a stubby today, it's you. Do you know?
Just record, there's going to be no New Year's Eve party. Come to my joint, it's going to be stacked.
Don't blame you at all. What's next for Mallacoota? Are you worried about your friends, family? Have their places been impacted?
Well, my Marlow. My father actually does firebombing for the New South Wales Fire Department. His helicopter's retired now, but he had all the gear, and he was going to try and come down here if he could, but he was defending his own property at Dedic, and because they're up there, it's just madness. But you wouldn't have been able to fly those things. I've seen fires before on the fire grounds, but I've never seen anything like that before. That was the end of the earth sort of stuff.
Do you feel like the worst of it's over for Mallacoota for now, or are you still quite on edge?
I just went for a quick drive then to try and get into my shop in town, and the road's out of control. You couldn't get through logs over it, so I don't know what town. I've had a few Snapchats of some other mates that haven't been so lucky, and another mate, he stayed. I tried to tell him to leave, but he ended up saving his house and a few others in the street too. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll just see what the damage is when it all unfolds. It's not over. It's definitely not over. We're still organising, actually, as we speak. Is that rain? Is that legitimate rain? Or is that my No, it's raining. Nah. That's how good my sprinkler systems are.
Sorry, is that rain or is it your sprinklers?
Oh, but yeah, no, I've got all the up on the roof and everything, and then when all the neighbours were bailing because I was using all the pressure on my joint, I just started using that water. It's going to be a very hefty bill, no doubt, but not as expensive as the house. So.
Absolutely. Grant Shortland, I could love to talk to you more, but it seems like the line is breaking up a bit there, so we'll let you get back to it. Hope you stay safe and enjoy that stubby while you can.
Pick it up here and keep trying to put these little spot fires out if they start. So hope everyone's safe. But
yeah, would love to talk to you again soon and check in with you. And thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us on what's been an absolutely horrific day.
Yeah, no worries.